And we talked last week at the UL International Crown about an interesting little thing about the camera phones in this part of the world. John mentioned. And we talked last week at the UL International Crown about an interesting little thing about the camera phones in this part of the world. Which I'll mention in a moment. Apparently by law you have to have a clip on your camera on the phone in this part of the world.
Yeah, you can't turn the sound off.
Yeah. Which makes it certain there's going to be a lot of clicking going on over the next 3 days.
For the most part, though, the players kind of put that out of their mind. With it being so windy out there, it's normally hard to tell. So whoever was taking that picture must have been upwind of her.
Here we go, up the hill, and it's that water, Sandy, on the left that the players can't see from the tee that they need to be very careful about.
Yeah, Pete, it's totally blind shot down here. You're down below the fairway when they hit the tee shot. You want to keep it on the right-hand side. Don't lose it in the rough, though, because it's a really tricky shot in. This hole climbs all the way. Right side area electing just to go with an iron. You really do need to keep it in play off the tee, though.
Breeze directly at their backs here at 16.
Oh, don't put it in the rough with an iron area. And that's awkward. That's deep over there, and it's awkward. And she won't know whether she's there or not because, of course, she can't see a thing from where they're teeing off.
She's already manufactured a couple of remarkable recoveries from the rough with her second shots in today. She might need to come up with one there. Down breeze going to be hard to stick it close. Sung Hyun. She's giving it a good long look.
Yeah, that's the place to be, just that right centre.
Only because you just have no idea how much room there is up there. You know, when you hit it that bit, it looks like you're hitting it way out to the right, that you're going to be hitting it into the rough. But actually, that's the line you need to take to avoid going into the left trouble. Talk about left trouble.
Yeah, this has been one of the stories of the day, though. Look at Anna Nordquist. This is her third shot at the final hole. And she is now 6 shots better off than she was when she stood at the 7th tee.
It's amazing, isn't it? Picked up an extraordinary number.
Wind from the right on this 17th hole, par 3. It's actually playing 158 yards all the way back to the flag today. 8 iron, this 2 landed a bit short. I've got to be right at the flag if you're taking this club, because that's what happens.
See how much of that big bunker you have to cover to carry that back left pin position here. Takes out an enormous amount of the green. Let's see, well, definitely decisive with 2 clubs in her hand.
Busiest man on the course this week is the guy on the tractor at 17,
Yeah.
who smooths out that.
Yes, every time a group goes through, he's got to rake up all because they have to walk through there to get to the green.
Yeah.
I think that what the players are feeling on this tee is that there's a little bit of help in this shot, and I don't believe there's any help in this wind on this tee shot at all. And I think that's why it has them a bit fooled, and we've seen so few shots actually get all the way back to the hole.
And I reckon you're spot on, Karen, because if it's coming out of the north and it's been basically straight out of the north, then the map would tell you that it's off the right and it is helping. But you don't think it is that way?
I just think it's more off the right, and I think just because of the way it's swirling around in that area.
We've seen a lot left, haven't we?
Yeah, and left and short.
Yeah, backs up your theory.
This should be a good club, though, for Lexi, a 9-iron.
Traders are always looking for advantages. The smart ones look to Fidelity to find them. Our exclusive platform combines 10 research, monitoring, and trading tools in one. So you can do it this way or get everything you need to make smarter trading decisions with Fidelity.
You can make it if you try.
For, and bang, you've got half a dozen or more choices in front of you of pricing and locations to get it.
You never think about shopping around for medication prices.
I have good insurance, but with Good RX, I save even more money.
What? I was paying how much?
And it's absolutely free. No cost to me whatsoever. I get to save $1,180 a year with Good RX. This is awesome.
I joined the AM Tour about 4 years ago. One thing about the Duel in the Desert is you do not have to be a member of the AM Tour to compete in it. And to have the opportunity to bring a buddy to Vegas and play golf in the Duel in the Desert and enjoy what Vegas has to offer and probably some of the best golf in Nevada, you can't beat it. It's golf by morning, play at night, and then we go do it again for 3 straight days.
A legendary field, including Dame Laura Davies, Julie Inkster, and Betsy King, playing on an iconic Pete Dye course. The Senior LPGA Championship, Monday at 4 p.m.
Revolution Golf Plus, a members-only portal to the best instruction, exclusive online store specials, and real game improvement plans for every golfer. Plus, become a Revolution Golf Plus member for only $9.97 a month at joinrevolutiongolf.com.
The fight for playoff position is on. One last chance to make the cut. 72 will advance, including one lone wild card. The SAS Championship, tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Well, she swapped the 9-iron for a driver at the final hole. Par at the last for a round of 65. In recent times, there haven't been too many better rounds in the opening 18 holes than that. We talked about Sung-Hyun Park's 62 in 2015. Suzanne Pettersen's shot 63 here in 2012. Karen Shoden shot 64 in 2012. 65 would be up there amongst the equal best fourth scores in recent times, in recent years here.
But I think if you take into account, Pete, I think a lot of those were in much better conditions.
Definitely.
So there was a good couple of shots, 2 or 3 shots in the conditions that she's playing in today. To go on that right-hand side, gives herself a much better angle. So as you can see by the flag, how straight downwind she's coming. Anything past the flag is going to run off the back of the screen. It does run away directly beyond the flagstick. Goes. There have been a lot of people chipping from that spot today.
It's the 11th hole, running parallel over on the right-hand side. As Sandy said, mistake by area with an iron off the tee to finish in the rough.
But she can land this on the front edge of the green and get it to release back, though.
unlucky bounce. Sort of caught the front there because you can see how steep the rise is.
She knows if that carries another yard and a half, she's pretty close to the hole. From a pretty good spot on the fairway, but it's all about judging how much this wind will carry the ball. You've got to allow, I think, the way we've seen balls coming into this green, which is above the players, so the ball's coming in slightly flatter, at least 10 yards of release.
It's a pretty vacant green. Quest from just off the front has made a bit of a miraculous comeback here today to be -2.
I think after those first couple of holes, Andy, she'll take this score.
I think she'll be loving this score being in the red.
Oh, she would have taken par after those first couple of holes.
It's 2 double bogeys to start with.
That is a stunning comeback. That's really gutsy from Anna Nordqvist. A 70 when it looked like it was going to be closer to 80 after the first 6 holes. Well done, Anna. Let's go back to 17, Jnpg. It's been a popular spot, the cabbage over there on the left-hand side.
Quite sticky.
Nicely handled.
These greens certainly do run. The ball looks like it might slow down a bit, but they just keep going.
11-2 was the official reading on the stimp meter. And remember, we saw one of the greens that was a little bit uphill. We saw some putting action. Everyone was leaving it short early in the round. We thought, well, maybe they're not quite 11-2. Well, they've been...
Yeah, they certainly are.
11-2 and then some. Depending on where you are, and Karen made the point before, you've got to be on the right level on this golf course. You find yourself above the hole at holes like 10 or 8, then you've got real issues, and they're not the only ones.
Hadioka here driving the ball, landing on top of that drain. I thought that's where it might have ended up, and
just took a bit of steam out of it too.
Yeah, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, very much so.
So we'll come back to that after the drop has been completed. Really good tee shot from Lexi, but it's just found its way to the back.
Playing this with the hybrid. I think it's a hybrid, can't really tell. But the key is to play it a little up in the air, toe it up off the toe, because it takes a bit of heat out of it. A lot of the times if you're playing those for the first time, the ball comes rocketing off the face and very hard to control. But if you could toe it a little bit, it takes some of that fire out of it.
Quite a tranquil scene looking from up above as we head into the closing stages of this first round. Nasa Hadioka from the middle of the fairway in a moment, about to play her second shot to the final hole. It's been some sort of round from the 19-year-old from Japan. She's at 7 under, and she leads by 2 as we head towards the end of the first day.
Traders are always looking for advantages. The smart ones look to Fidelity to find them. Our exclusive platform combines 10 research, monitoring, and trading tools in one. So you can do it this way, or get everything you need to make smarter trading decisions with Fidelity.
Here at Topgolf, the grass is greener on our side of the fence.
But you guys don't have grass.
True, but we have buckets of beer instead of buckets of balls. You like that? And our high-tech tee-offs let you know exactly how far you hit your 7-iron.
So I can bring my own clubs.
How else are you going to beat your buddy Dave? Now tuck your shirt in and put your spikes on. I'm kidding. In fact, go nuts. Bet on yourself, Talk a big game, score high.
You mean score low?
Score however, because this is Top Golf. This is everyone's game.
I am an independent financial advisor. Here at my company, I'm free to focus on my clients. I have the power to act in my clients' best interests. My role is to serve, not sell. Independence works for my clients and me.
Every angle. GolfMesquiteNevada.com.
Get new floors during Empire Today's gigantic 75% off sale. That's carpet, laminate, and even hardwood 75% off. Empire makes getting beautiful new floors easy. See samples in your home. Get a free estimate and have your floors professionally installed. Up
588-2300 Empire.
Today. Get installation by Thanksgiving. Guaranteed or it's free.
Golf Now is the fastest, easiest way to go play. Book around using your MasterCard, and you'll be entered to win $500 in free golf. There's a new chance to win each week. Download the Golf Now app or visit Golf Now.
Plus, become a Revolution Golf Plus member for only $9.97 a month at joinrevolutiongolf.com.
Area just coming up a little shy with that shot out of the rough.
Member for only $9.97 a month at joinrevolutiongolf.com.
Area just coming up a little shy with that shot out of the rough. Caught up on that corner. Can she run it out? So it comes. It does run out. Very good for distance. We'll have that for her par. And after going from rough and into the rough, she'll take par here.
For a 2 to make what has been not the greatest of days, just that little bit better. That will help.
If she can do that, then she maybe can claw one back on the par 5 18th. See that there? There's 2 birdies so far in these finishing holes. It's all looking pretty ugly up to 13. She can claw one back and get it just to +1. Not so bad considering the start.
And this is an area of the green that all the players walk off of towards the next tee, which is the 17th. So the grass will be growing into Sun Hyun Park, making this quite sticky. She handled it well.
Closing stages of our first round coverage from the LPGA KEB Hunterback Championship. The defending champion Jin Young Ko for par at 17. Yes. They were calling yes early, and they were quite right. No fireworks, but a good solid start from the 2017 winner.
Back on 16 with Brooke Henderson. After coming up short from the middle of the fairway, pitched it to here. So this is for her par. Well, she got off to a cracking start, holding a bomb on the first hole today. And we thought, here we go, Brooke's on fire. And not much has happened since then. Ooh, that missed by a long way. So it's going to be a drop shot. It'll be a disappointing round. Still a couple of holes to play, but at +1.
Shadow. beginning to lengthen. We lose light, as we discovered last week, at just after 6 o'clock local time. Oh, area finally has a blemish. It's taken a long time. There's been a couple of those today.
Yeah, but they were when she was putting for birdie. So we didn't. But she's had 2 or 3 now.
She's just not looking herself. Like there's not the same relaxing shoulder roll. It's like a little quick shoulder roll and straight in.
Hopefully this will be straight in. Lexi makes her par at 17. She'll be thinking birdie at the last. That'll be a 72. Harm minimisation if she can achieve that.
Par putt for Sunkill Park. Yeah, no problem there. Still sitting there at -5. Just that one blemish at the second hole today where she got tangled up with a steep wall on a bunker.
It's been a stunning day from Nussa. That's Danielle Kang territory.
Well, and it's kind of nestled down a bit too, which is going to leave it a bit awkward. Difficult to judge the speed from,
Well,
whether she chooses to chip or putt.
When you've had a day like this, you don't want to finish bogey-bogey.
No.
And she's staring at that possibility.
We're at the 17th, and you can see how far back that pin sits. The screen sits front right and goes across at an angle back left. So with this back pin, the players are bringing it in over the bunker, taking out a lot of that green. It's not a very big area to hit. If you could hit it with a little, not far off that back edge though.
Literally, if you're thinking of landing it 10 steps short, you've got to miss it a little bit right.
Yeah.
You've got to aim to the right because you're not going to make the carry. If you want to go all the way at it, you've got to be prepared to hit a high soft shot that you hope will stop. Otherwise, you end up running through the green.
And there's a look at where the birdies and the others have come from. Only just a few of the red dots there, and the one that's at least 3 putts from probably 5 feet.
Oh. I think both Sandy and I can honestly say that we've done that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think anybody gets away in golf without doing that at some stage.
Like that last hole. There should be a little bit of help in it.
So they're reading it a little bit of help.
If you're going to draw it, it will ride the wind. But I still don't think there's a huge amount of help in it. The flag looks like there's help, but I think that's just because the wind is funneling down the hole. When you get above the rocks and trees on the right,
You get more spin with
it's
the full
just
one then as well.
straight across.
Two back at the moment, might be one back shortly.
Oh, doesn't like it. It's left.
It's way left.
And short.
These leading players are all
Oh, no.
nasty.
All of us in unison. are like,
So, but leading players are struggling over these last couple of holes.
Boy, that's pretty close to no shot. There. It's so close to the lip and it's buried.
Look at the trees there to the right, as we look to the right from the player's left. It's much more across. And on the angle, I'm not so sure that there's not even just a hair of hurt.
Well, we've not seen many good shots into this hole, so it's obviously getting everybody.
We'll go back to that at 17 shortly. Big moment at the end of her round for Nasa Hataoka.